Sources indicate the Raiders are preparing for major defensive moves this offseason. With nearly 25 unrestricted free agents, mostly on defense, the team has no choice but to spend aggressively. One key area of focus: linebacker, where Las Vegas could make a push for a proven veteran leader. Pete Carroll's recent comments suggest a potential reunion with a former defensive cornerstone is on the table. Will the Raiders secure the experience they need to rebuild their defense? Stay tuned. The Las Vegas Raiders face a busy offseason, with nearly 25 players set to become unrestricted free agents, mostly on defense. With so many departures, the team will need to spend heavily to rebuild that unit, and one of the most pressing positions is linebacker. The team could lose Robert Spillane, a key defensive piece in 2024, which would make it even more essential to find experienced reinforcements to lead the way. One option the Raiders are exploring is bringing in a familiar face for Pete Carroll, Seattle Seahawks legend and former Washington Commanders player Bobby Wagner. During a press conference, Carroll made no secret of his admiration for Wagner, highlighting his impact on the locker room and his role in establishing the defensive scheme in Washington, where he helped coach Dan Quinn structure the system. The approach and principles of the defense grew together, so Bobby's voice in that clubhouse was irreplaceable, Carroll said. The key factor in this potential move is Wagner's knowledge of the system Carroll wants to implement with the Raiders. Bringing him in would mean having a veteran who already has a grasp of the defensive philosophy and could help players adapt more quickly. In addition, Wagner wouldn't have to be a regular starter. His presence in the locker room and his experience would be valuable assets to the team. Best of all for the Raiders, Wagner is not expected to cost much, which would allow the team to bring him in and still try to keep Spillane on the roster. With Carroll openly mentioning his relationship with the veteran linebacker, it seems the Raiders will be very interested when free agency begins. If that meeting happens, Las Vegas could have a true leader to lead its defense in this new era under Pete Carroll.